What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Personal Trainer Network. I have another new face here, and I'm very grateful to have her on. I want to thank you guys for all the support, and I will just allow you to introduce yourself so the people can know who you are and what you're about.
Okay, so hi, yeah, it's nice to be here. My name's Shireen, or I go by Rain or Coach Rain. So my brand is Train with Rain. I just started being a freelance trainer. I started off in Good Life for about 6 months, but then I realized, okay, well, through the whole pandemic, it made me realize, like, okay, I want to go off on my own rather than work in a big time gym. So yeah.
Okay, and what got you into personal training and fitness and everything?
Basically, like, I've been into fitness like my whole life. I played sports. Yeah. Not really good at basketball, but like I played basketball, I ran track, I played soccer. Like sports was my thing. On and off for years, I was in the gym, but you know, everyone's fitness story, they didn't know what they were doing. Exactly. So, you know, I was a skinny girl trying to gain weight, but I thought, okay, I just have to, when you go to the gym, you're just supposed to do cardio. Yeah. So, what it is I reached out to an online coach and like I got trained with him, and how he was and how like he made me feel like positive and confident and like actually knowing what to do. Like I'm like, yo, I want to do that for people too, because it's like I always wanted to be in a field where I can help people. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I like sports and fitness. Oh, and I like helping people. Boom, like, you know, personal training. Yeah. So like I hopped right on that, got my certifications. Yeah, and that's why I became a trainer.
Okay, so that's interesting. A lot of people who we've seen on this channel, former athletes, people who kind of have always been in athletic, always been working out, but it's like the coaching is the thing that appeals to you the most, you know, is helping people. Because that's how I got my start. It's been, oh wow, so I think it's been maybe 5 years of this. Yeah. With
of training.
Yeah, of training, of being in fitness and everything. Like, it's funny. I did a program called Fundamentals of Fitness Leadership after everything, and that was where I felt at home. Like I was in the program. They're teaching you how to personal train. They're teaching you how to be a trainer. Like right out of the program, you can take the exam and pass it and everything. So it was a really fun experience. There was a lot of work and there's a lot of knowledge you have to have and everything, but you know, it's fun to do something that you love and to be so passionate about it, right?
Yeah, it's a great job. It's not even like you don't even I don't even feel like it's a career, because like all my clients are nice and you know, then they're always like just that feeling you get when they message you and they're like, oh my God, like I see the results. Like exactly. It's the best feeling. That's like a payment itself, you know? So that's definitely like this is my field, and I'm not planning on going anywhere in it.
Once you find what you're passionate about, like it's really easy to continue going for what you want to go for. And obviously everybody has different goals, everybody has a different focus, right? Like eventually what I really want to do is have my own brand, have my own company, and I want to get like young trainers who are just getting started, bring them in, give them this confidence and the skills to go out on their own, and then once they're ready, go. Like I don't want you being under. I'd rather you go and succeed and kill it, right? And then I see your big gym, and it's like way bigger than mine. Than you know, just trying to keep a person under. No, like I've always been I've always been somebody where, because I played football for most of my life.
Yep.
I played soccer, so I've always been a team kind of guy. I've always been somebody who wants to help people. It's like that's my passion, is helping people, and obviously like fitness and nutrition is exactly what it's about. So you know, I mean, been in the gym. I think I've been in the gym for like 12 years, probably even longer than that. Because started going to the gym high school. I think maybe grade 9 or 10. Started going to the gym pretty avidly, right? And like you, I was more focused on cardio at first because I was told don't start lifting weights until like 14, 15, right? They're like, if you lift weights too young, you'll stunt your growth, right? So that's the
and
thing.
then that's not the case.
Exactly. And it's funny, once you learn all these things, you're like, I thought this entire time this was this way. And then it's like, once you learn, you're like, oh, this is so dumb. Like,
Yeah. So me being a skinny person, I didn't know that lifting heavy would make you gain like healthy weight, like,
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, as you said, like when I started off, I was running on the treadmill. Like I didn't know nothing, like what I was doing. And then when I like reached out to my online coach, I was like, and he put together a good program for me and put me on my macros because, those are important for weight loss and weight gain.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shoot, like, and then as the female, we have this idea, like when we go to the gym, we're going to get bulky and manly, but no, you don't. Literally, like once you start working out and eating right, it's bringing out your true, you tone up and it's bringing out your true shape. And
exactly.
That's what a healthy weight, especially like specifically.
Exactly.
Teach them the right way.
Yep. I remember one of the first female clients I ever had, she asked me, she's like, so I tried to get her to start lifting, right? I tried to get her to start deadlifting and things like that and squatting. And she's like, but if I lift weights, aren't I going to get bulky and look weird? And I was like, no, that doesn't happen. So what I had to do was I had to show her. I literally showed her a bunch of female powerlifters, like women who lift heavy all the time. Like they don't do cardio. All they do is go to the gym, deadlift, back squat, front squat, lunges, Romanian deadlifts, all those things. And you see their physiques and they look great, right? And they put on weight and they're thicker and they're more muscular, but like it doesn't look weird. Your arms don't get crazy, bulky and weird. Like, yes, are there women who have massive biceps? Yeah, but a lot of them are physique competitors, power lifters, things like that. So that's a part of the aesthetic that they want, right?
Mm-hmm. That's like they made themselves like that. Us females, we're not meant to be bulky, so you're not gonna get bulky when you go in the gym. Like we're meant to look feminine, and when you work that out and you do it properly, like you're gonna see the true nice shape. Like it's just a whole myth, like just like how when back in the days it was just like how females should be doing cardio and only lifting like a little dumbbells or doing
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean,
but we could do what the guys are doing in the gym too.
Yep. But now everybody.
Sorry.
So no, that's okay. Now everybody's obsessed with having a nice butt. So literally, I go to the gym, all I see is girls doing is lunge, squat, deadlift, hip thrust, and that's generally the 4 things I see. Sometimes you'll see like banded good morning and stuff. And I'm like, you don't do any upper body exercises. How are you how are you going to hold yourself up and things like that, right?
Yeah.
And
sorry, go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, I know girls who have arms that are like, I don't like my arms, it's fat and everything. I'm like, you could work on your arms and get rid of that, right? You can get
exactly
what you want, you can, but I think there's just still that myth caught up in everything, right?
Yeah, that it's like that females should only work on their lower body, but they forget that it's all the basics, like especially like as a trainer, when you take your course and you figure it, like you start to learn more, it's also just in the overall sense learning like the 6 prime movements, how they say you have to learn to squat, you have to learn to lunge, hinge, which is bending, pushing and pulling, upper body stuff. Like, you can't be a female just working on the legs and you can't push, like, someone's trying to come at you and you can't push them off you because you don't have the upper body strength, or the upper body strength to pull something. So yeah, I get it with those myths. They feel like they just have to work on the bottom half, but really and truly, we need strength in our arms too. And no, you won't look like a man.
Exactly. Which is funny.
You can actually get rid of that little jiggle that you've been trying.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like the polar opposite for men, right? Like guys spend so much time working on their upper body that a lot of guys have crazy built upper bodies and then have these dainty legs. Like they don't work on their legs at all. And you see them and their body doesn't look proportionate. And you're like, this is weird, right? You know,
Mm-hmm.
they have massive biceps, and then you look at their legs and it's like nothing, and they can't
Yeah.
squat nothing. They can't deadlift nothing, right? But they can bench press, but no lower body at all, right?
None.
Exactly.
And then that's the thing, as a female trainer, it's funny because, you know, some guys will see you and they're like, I don't want a female trainer, you know, I want a guy trainer. And then it, like, when I worked at Good Life, it was like when I had my trial sessions with some guys, like they'll have their doubts, and then when they're finished with me, they're like, holy, like
exactly.
she knows what she's doing. Like, oh, I can't believe I don't know how to squat properly, or I can't believe I'm struggling to do lunges. Yeah, because you're always working on your upper body.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
As I call it, douchebag day, when they're just in the gym and they're just working on their upper body for the whole hour or 2 hours.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, everybody needs balance, right? That's the key.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions that people have been wondering and they want to know. So for everybody, I'm gonna put her Instagram, the link in the description below, so you guys can go check her out. I'm also gonna make sure it's in the thumbnail, so you guys can go see what she's all about. And please, if you have questions, go ask her. Don't ask me. You guys go ask her. Go follow her and go show her some support and love. Okay. So the first question is, how do you incorporate certain foods back into your diet after reaching your goal weight, and wanting to maintain that weight?
So like how to bring back like some of the old foods you eat back into your diet after being on a strict diet?
Yeah.
Is that, sorry. Okay. So I would just say it's instead of going right into it, it's taking your time, gradually going back into it, and then like portion control as well, you know? So if you want to go back to like eating your favorite stuff, you know, as I would say, just don't rush into it, just gradually build back into it, just so you don't get into that mindset of like breaking off from your diet.
Exactly.
Use it, like treat yourself with it, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I think the easiest thing to do is to just figure out a meal plan that's good for you, because obviously everybody's different. Everybody has their own like favorite foods. Some people really love sweet, some people really love like salty food, some people really like savory. So it depends on what you like, right? When it comes to trying to incorporate it back into your life, just like she said, moderation, right? Portion control. So like let's say that you're someone who likes cookies. You know, you could have a cookie every so often. You don't necessarily need to go out, buy a box of Oreos and indulge in the entire box the same day.
Yeah.
Right? Cut it so take the Oreos, put them in little bags, put them in little containers, and you can have that. And that can be your daily dose of your treat, or every couple of days. And that can just gives you the exact amount of sort of cravings that you need to solve. You know, a lot of times they'll buy ice cream or they'll buy cake and they'll eat the whole thing, and then they'll be like, oh, I cheated on my diet.
I feel like crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they'll push themselves so hard, but then they'll crash again, you know?
So just, I would say, just to add to it, it's just like how you would start off is continue with that strict diet, but as he said, treat yourself to an Oreo, you know, here and there, but don't like just go right all back into it.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Second question. What is the best way to lose weight and gain muscle at the same time?
Strength training. Because I realize everyone has this mindset that you have to do cardio. No.
Exactly.
What it is just it's not just cardio. You're actually burning calories when you're lifting heavy as well. So strength training does it all, in the sense that you're burning calories, you're burning fat, and you're putting on muscle.
Exactly.
And also, while you're doing your strength training, be sure to up your water and your protein intake.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Those two are the key to muscle recovery. So,
yeah, I mean, exactly like what she said, literally exactly that. It's all about, you have to have some balance in your workouts. So resistance training is a great way to actually burn fat. It's more efficient than cardio, because the thing about cardio is you have to get to a certain state where your body is getting to that fat burning deposit where it needs the fat energy cells to actually continue going. So a lot of times when it comes to cardio, you have to be doing like significant endurance or very strenuous activities to get to that fat burning place, because the human body has multiple energy systems, and we're always going to first go to our carbs, and then we're going to go to fats and proteins after. So to get there, that's why you see so many things on YouTube about Tabata. I don't know how often you're on YouTube, but every time I go on YouTube, I see a different Tabata workout, different hit training workout, different morning hit training. And it's because those are the easiest ways to do it at home without necessarily having to run like a 6-kilometer run every day, you know? So if you have a different approach to it, there's nothing wrong with it. Like I to people who powerlift, who lift weights, go for it. That's what you do. That's how some people lose weight. Other people lose weight by doing a lot of running. It just depends on the person. So figure out what works best for you. That's the easiest way to do so, you know?
Yeah. And to add in, especially for my weight loss people, if you are just doing cardio to lose weight, like, yeah, you'll temporarily burn that fat and lose that weight, but it's gonna come back. That's where the strength training or the resistance training comes in, because you need to put on the muscle to stop that fat from coming back. The muscle got to replace that body fat. So that's strength training again is where it's at.
In other words, lift some weights. All right.
Yes, don't be afraid. Ladies, especially.
It doesn't have to be heavy.
Yeah, exactly. Resistant bands.
Exactly.
Because during the whole pandemic, since I'm virtual training right now at the moment, people are working with what they have in their house. And then, you know, weights are expensive. So resistant bands it's doing something.
Buy one of those big water jugs or like a huge bag of flour, you know?
Yeah, or your laundry detergent. Improvise, you know, get a backpack when you're doing your squats. Fill up your backpack with heavy things.
Yeah, if you're in school, you got textbooks, you better put that psychology textbook in your bag, man. Let's go.
Exactly.
Come on.
You know it's hefty.
Exactly. Those big, massive textbooks, like the biology textbook and stuff. It's like, geez. Okay. Next question. How can I build good habits on my fitness journey?
Before I even say get a trainer, if the training is obviously not the option, you know, it can be like you're just not mentally ready or like financially, you know, do your research. Don't follow, like, I feel like fitness is kind of becoming a trend, and you can't really pick out like what's real and what's actually like what's fake or what's actual real knowledge. So make sure you do your research before so you will know like what to do, because even that, when you don't know what to do, you go into the gym and you're lost and you don't know the workouts. But do your research, ask friends, even ask a trainer, because even if I like you don't want training from me, I'll be nice enough to give you some information. You know?
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to go out and ask people. So do research, ask people, and then when you're ready for some training, get some training.
Exactly. Hit her up. Hit up Nigel, hit up Alex, hit up Anissa, hit up Unit, like hit up all those people. You know, I don't know exactly what you're doing in the summer, but I'm going to be running a boot camp, and specifically the boot camp is going to just to get people who don't have necessarily the need to get a trainer, but you know, you want to come work out in a group environment, be motivated by these other people, you know, push yourself, help you get to your goals when it comes to fitness. That's what it's about, right? You know, so even if you're not necessarily getting a trainer, boot camps are great. A lot of gyms, a lot of personal trainers offer boot camps that are not super expensive. And you can go Exactly. You can go and do it. So yeah, I mean that's honestly the key, right? You got to just so first figure out what goals you want. So whatever it is, set the goals that you want. So let's say you want to lose 20 pounds, right? You say I'm going to lose 20 pounds. Then you got to do some research, figure out what's a reasonable time period to get the 20 pounds off in, right? Because a lot of times we want to lose weight very fast. Like, so
Very
you'll watch
fast.
a video that says lose 10 pounds in 8 days or something. So and
Unrealistic goals.
yep, a lot of these people, they don't know what they're talking about. They're just trying to sell you on their product so then they can make money, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of the fitness industry is just about money.
That's very true. Yeah. So it's being aware that you don't get finessed in a way, and you can pick out like what's the realness and what's the money schemes.
Exactly.
You know?
Why do you think there's so many trainers getting called out for planning out programs and are not actually helping people, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, you know, this girl, she looks great and everything, and she seems to know what she's talking about. But is she actually helping you, or is she just giving you a template and saying, follow this and it can help? But you know,
everyone's different.
Exactly. Everybody has a different physique, different genetics, so it depends, right?
Yeah. Everyone, some people can actually lose weight in a month. Some people it takes a while, you know, and then they don't explain to you that it's like the discipline and the motivation and those things too. Like you can't just get handed a program and then you don't have the right mindset to execute it and, you know, be consistent.
Yep.
So that's how you can spot out like the fakeness too, is if they don't actually try to work with you and they're just trying to push stuff on you and sell things to you. That's a red flag right there.
Exactly. That's why I always say, like, our job as personal trainers is to not hold your hand and necessarily help you get the stuff. We're giving you the tools and the skills to go out on your own.
Right? Meet us halfway.
Yep. We want you to be able to go to the gym and feel hella confident and be like, I don't need no trainer, and just go to the gym, do your workout, and go home. I don't want to see you walking around the gym looking aimlessly, being like, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, even if you get a trainer for a month, you don't know how important it is going to have that person for just a month, just to put you on the right path, right?
To get assessed, because assessments are key too for a new person, because you can find like sorry to I cut you off.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like me, when I first started off, I didn't know I had like postural issues. And then I'm lifting these heavy weights with my posture issues, you know?
Exactly.
It's not till I actually finally got assessed and I'm like, oh wow, it really is important to, like, you know, get a trainer. Even, yeah, as you said, 1 month with a trainer, they will assess you, give you a program, and then you will leave with a better understanding of like.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Because even understanding proper technique is so important. It's so crucial to helping anybody get to where they want to get to in life. You know, yeah, I know you can watch some sort of person on YouTube and they give you these exercises and you follow them and everything, but not actually having somebody physically there watch you, you may be doing it wrong, right? Like, I don't know if you've seen a lot of this, but I've gone to the gym so many times and seen people terrible form on squats, terrible form on bench press, and like, I saw this one person trying to squat, and I guess they were going for they're trying to get their PR. They weren't trying to get their one max rep.
One rep.
Yeah. And everything. And the guy, like, his form was so bad and his chest wasn't up. So he's squatting, his chest is down here. Right. And I'm like, oh. And I could just see him getting hurt. So I like ran over. I didn't know the guy. He didn't know me. I was like, excuse me. Because I just did not want to see him get hurt, because having all that weight and all that pressure on your lower back, right? Terrible. And then you're basically going to be immobile after, right? So
you're just going to hurt yourself, and then you're out of the gym. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to thank you so much for being a part of this video. Again, you guys go follow her. Go ask her questions if you have any questions. If you want to see more of her, let me know. I definitely want to bring her back on and do some more videos, do some more collaborations. Again, let everybody know who you are, where they can find you on Instagram, or if you have a YouTube channel, whatever, let me know, and then I can put it all in the description.
Okay, so yeah, I have a Facebook page, which is Train with Rain. I have my Instagram is Train with Rain, and my YouTube is Train with Rain, but I'm not really active on there. There is some videos on there with some tips, but I'm working on posting more content. But yes, you can reach my Instagram with Train with Rain. Right now, at the moment, I'm doing some virtual training. So I offer one-on-one and team training. And eventually I'll be moving to do some outdoor stuff. So definitely hit me up. And thanks for having me, Malik.
Oh, it's no problem.
It was great.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sure. Again, you guys go check her out. I thank you for watching the video. Make sure you do all the good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a friend if you like the message. Let's keep it going. We're almost at 100 subs. So thank you guys again. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.